Welcome to the first and probably not the last episode of Will I Sign This Underrated Drill Rapper / Rapper. And to make it easier on myself and for the playlist, I'm going to be doing each episode by the state that they rap in. So like Michigan rap, New York rap, Louisiana rap, and so on. And since I'm from New York, it only makes sense I start off with New York. One more PSA before I start the video. My definition of underrated is anybody who consistently gets under 100,000 streams on like every video / track or EP that they post. So I put somebody who gets consistently 50,000 or 70,000 views on music videos. I'm still counting that as underrated because a lot of the streamline rappers are getting millions of views on every single music video they post. And one last thing before I start the actual video, I'm probably going to have to speed up most of the songs or slow down them, so just in case at some point they do get copyright certified, I won't get banned basically. So if they sound different, like slowed or sped up because you actually heard the real song, that's why. And for the reason, I'll be linking each one of the songs and artist in the description, so that should make things easier to hear if it's too sped up to understand or makes it sound worse. And I'm not going to be using a ranking system. I'm just going to be talking about each one as they go. So now with that said, I'll get into the actual video.
I'm just like, bro, is you ready? Slide through your block, poppin' shit like confetti. Me and two chops, call us Eddie and Nettie. She came with her friend, I fucked her and her bestie. Both of these bitches, they messy. I get a check, though, no nigga check me. I'm talking about they gon' do it.
Now, listening to Wizmack's music, he has some somewhat big music videos like Is You Ready and Get Silly, and a lot of like underground and very underrated music that I personally think deserves a lot more views and people to listen to. The one that we're going to be focusing now, or the two that we're going to be focusing on now, is Get Silly and Is You Ready, since those are kind of his, well, in general, some of the biggest music that he has. I mean, he has bigger ones like On Me, but these are the two of my favorites that he made, so I'll focus on these for that reason. And starting off with Is You Ready, this song is like the perfect example of why I think sampled music is actually amazing. I mean, the sample adds so much to the beat in the overall vibe of the song. Like without the sample, I don't think it'd be as good as it actually is right now. And the lyrics are similarly as good as the beat, as they do not let down the beat, which I've seen in many songs from underground and very famous rappers. Now, to Get Silly, this is the first song that I heard from Wizmack, and it's what kind of hooked me on to Wizmack because it samples the Get Silly beat, which has been sampled by so many people. But this one specifically means a lot to me because, to me, I feel that it uses the beat in a different way than everybody else does. I guess it's more fast-paced, which is kind of what I'm into. And to get to the question of would I sign this rapper, yes, definitely. Like without even thinking about it, I would definitely sign this rapper, no question.
It's Nietzsche up in this bitch, nigga. I jack the same gang. When this beef is just us grits, nigga. Keep mentioning my name. Have to creep up on your strip, nigga. Don't pull a J Rock and try to creep off with your grip, nigga. Hey, watch that whip, nigga.
Next up, we have Nicho, and Nicho is somebody I figured out through Wizmack. They do a lot of collabs together, and listening to Nicho's own music, it's kind of hard to find music that he makes by himself because a lot of the things that he makes, it's in collaboration with other rappers. Like for instance, Wizmack, Rundown X, Hundo Rax, and 7-0 Benji. These are like the only rap songs that I've seen that Nicho's been on, and then I know he's been on an EP with Wizmack, the Reaper Creeper, which I think he exclusively collabed with Wizmack on this. But to get to his actual singing abilities, I would say is very close, if not better than Wizmack's, because it just adds a different, I don't really want to say perspective to the song because it's weird, but like angle to it, I guess. Like I'm into very fast-paced music, and with some of Wizmack's music is more melodic, and while I can tolerate melodic music, I'm not really a fan of it. I'm like a fan of like fast-paced drill, and I feel like Nicho adds more of that to Wizmack's and all the people he collabs with music. So to get to the question again of would I sign this rapper, yes, but I'd have to hear what he can do without a collab before finalizing it.
I might come duck like Scotty, Bodie be feeling and catching my body. On board, we down for the homie, you is not no Udi, we ain't fear nobody. So the ops like spin, come try me. Flock of Mukaki, steady move sloppy. Bad bitch for the give me the Mozzie, fuck all the ops like turn, come try me.
Next rapper is Zon Bugatti. So before I get into what I signed and how I feel about the rapper, I just want to make this known. It is very hard to know or find out where a lot of these underground rappers are from because not many people are covering them. So a lot of this is on speculation and like research done by other YouTubers, which I'll try to link in the description, but a lot of people made videos about it, so I'll link as much as I can. But with Zambugatti, I'm very close to thinking that he's from NYC, but to get to his music, it is very New York City drill-like. A lot of hard beats, a lot of hard raps, a lot of hard lyrics, very much what I'm into. So to again get to the question of would I sign this rapper, 100% yes. Before in the video, these opinions are coming from somebody who's never owned a label, so should be taken with a massive grain of salt. And also, I didn't mean to offend anybody, but I know that a lot of people get offended by people calling them underground. I don't really know why, but just to say that I didn't make this video to offend anybody. So, and also, it seemed like I didn't add many reasons for why or why not I wouldn't sign somebody. It's kind of hard for me to explain why I like or don't like many rappers. I kind of have like a weird grading system, and I know that might seem like it would make the purpose for my video redundant, but honestly, I think at the point of the video was just me ranting on how much I like underground rappers. So now with that said, I'll end the video here.
Box them in. Fuck the 9, got a new gen, these niggas hold this on the fin. Fuck the 9, got a new gen, these niggas hold this on the fin. He was tryna backdoor us, so we had to snake our own friend. And these niggas don't know us, we play smart and bait them in. Did a little time in this cell, feel like I'm never gon' win. I just took that to the chin, fucking thick hoes, they be twins. Don't keep spinning till you drop.